We're here in Australia for an all-Aussie affair as the Melbourne Rebels face off against the Western Force at Amy Park. The Rebels home game, this is a special one-off what-if request, the Battle of the Battlers, one could call it. The Rebels and the Force, two teams always near the foot of the Australian Conference, two fairly new sides. This is a request by EDA Great X21. Eda Great, we'll call you whatever. Great, Mr. Great, cool stuff. Thanks for your request. This is his one-off what-if match, and it is Rebels Force. As you can see, the Rebels at home, Amy Park, and it's fairly as good as it gets for the Rebels. O'Connor and Beale actually playing together and not beating each other up is always a good start. And otherwise a pretty good backline when you got Cooper Vuna, Inman, Woodward and City. Fairly good players in the backline, driven around the park by a fairly improving forward pack led by Higginbotham. The Force, well, they have the capability to upset most teams on the Super 15 rounds at the moment. A fairly experienced looking, well, team really all round, with a couple of imports like Lynn and Matthewson from New Zealand boosting the experience in some less areas, led around the park by a pretty strong Sam Norton-Knight and some developing talent throughout the squad, especially number 14 Pat Cummins and Alfie Murphy on the wings, and well, the forward pack led by the exceptional McCalman. So it's going to be the Rebels who will kick things off, playing in the white, the Force in the blue. Beale has kicked things off with a special one-off what-if match. The Rebels versus the Force here on Cornflakes Curb, and it's a great start for the Rebels. So they get that ball off the kickoff and lose it again straight away. And here comes Matthewson, taken down as he went for a wee snipe down the blind side, just outside his 22, and now he's lost it. It's there for the Rebels now. Short ball for O'Connor, leading them all. Pyle can't get through. Nice ball back for O'Connor as he shimmies through a couple of tackles. Back for Cooper Vuna, who runs over the man who trips him up. Oh, Vuna's injured. Oh, that's a massive blow so early in this matchup. Cooper Vuna injured. And he's going to be replaced by Mitchell, number 22. So remember, guys, you have any requests for this series, just leave it in the comments below. I'll get around to playing the games and upload them for you so you can watch. As always, anything you want to see, just leave it in the comments. So Rebels, early substitution from the injury for Cooper Vuna, and the Force have a huge hit off the scrum, blowing the Rebels off their own ball. Fight back here from the Melbourne side, but it won't be enough. The Force will turn this one over. Here it is, Matthewson at the back. He'll look, oh, he goes short side to Pat Cummins. Oh, beautiful double round with, well, that was number 6 with Cotterill. Oh, it gets worse here for the Rebels as they're going to see a man in the bin. Oh, he is gone. He is out of here. That is a huge blow. A yellow card to start things off for the Rebels. Oh, it's the halfback. Is it Phibbs? Oh, that is a huge blow. He's going to see 10 minutes. It's 0-0. And, well, the Rebels, an injury and a yellow card early on, really puts a bit of a downer on what was a good start. So it's going to be Tessman who will throw in the line out. 10 metres inside the Rebels' half. A chance here for the Force to attack. They take their line out nicely in the middle. Goes to ground. The Rebels are keen on getting the ball. Even though they are still a man down, they can still do something with it. Here they go. No halfback in the squad. O'Connor through a big gaping hole. Here's O'Connor. Has he got the pace to go around the outside of Tupu? He does. And O'Connor will score a miraculous try to start this match off. A man down. And he is blasted through the middle of the defence of the Force. And O'Connor, well, he's a superstar and he's still so young. Tupu couldn't stop him. Too much pace, playing a first 5. Just split them in half of his acceleration. See, straight through the middle of a couple of big men. I think that was Cotterill. Oh, and Cummins leading the chase, but yeah, Goodwin was there too. Well, superstar for the Rebels. It all went wrong. Cooper Vuna injured. A yellow card for the halfback, Phipps. And then a try for James O'Connor. The conversion for his own try is a shocker. So the kicking woes for every team that appears in this series continues as the Rebels just take a nice 5-0 lead. 3 minutes left before they get the man out of the bin. So the Force really need to score here in this next little bit to even consider getting something out of this start. As here comes Higginbotham. Oh, beautiful pass to Inman. He's on halfway. This is a super play so far from the Rebels. Man in the bin and they're dominating proceedings, but the Force will turn this one over. They have a halfback at least, and it's Mathewson. He goes, oh, beautiful double round with Hodgson. He swiggles out of one tackle. He steps Beale. Super work from the flanker. And it's still there for the Force. Mathewson goes away for Lynn, who throws a wobbly old pass back to McCalman. He swings his way through a couple of tackles. Still sitting on the 22 here, the Force. Man up still. The Rebels will want to put this out so they can get their man back from the bin. As they look out through the backs here. Here's a chance for Weeks. Oh, and Norton Knight throws a wobbly old one. Inman went for the intercept. Not there. Lynn. Nicely away for Hodgson. He's taken down. Inside the 22. Probably just 15 metres short here. Good chance, but they've lost the ball. And it's taken off the back from Beale. Beale through a gaping hole. It's the Beale and O'Connor show. Beale with a beautiful pass for O'Connor. It's O'Connor and Tupou again. O'Connor with too much pace. And he'll scamper around from the sideline and score the second try of the match for the Rebels, who are dominating this. The Force built up a good amount of pressure all the way 10 metres out from the line. And then Beale turned it over, linking well with some good support play. O'Connor on Tupou again, too much pace for him. The poor fullback's having an absolute nightmare back there, getting burnt off from the Rebels. Screamer first five, Beale and O'Connor combining. That is the key to the Rebels team being successful. And it's coming to fruition here at the moment. It's 10-0, kick to come. James O'Connor doing it by himself. So can he get this kick? No wind here. O'Connor. That's a better one. And it's 12-0. And they'll get their man back from the bin, which doesn't look so good for the Force after conceding 12 points with just 14 men. Unbelievable. So they're back to 15. Full complement here for the Rebels as the Force look to get things back underway. Not Knight. That's Godwin that's kicking, isn't it? Here we go again, the Rebels. Here's Robinson, the big hooker. Great pass to Pyle. Here's O'Connor again. Can he get a hat trick inside the first half? No, he gets it away to Inman. Inman shrugs off one right on halfway. Easily disposing of Tupou, the fullback. Away it goes now for O'Connor. Oh, looking for Woodward. Can't find him. And oh, that's hacked out by the Force. Oh, that is too. Hodgson. What were you doing? The Force have mucked that up. They could have had a line out. Oh, they still do get a line out. Well, the touch judge doesn't know what's going on. He's called it out by the Force and then given the Force the line out. The referee consistency here is not proving too good as the Force have the ball. And away they go. Here's Norton Knight now. Here's Godwin. Good ball, bad ball really in the end because it went to ground. Looking for Cummins. Had to swing it out there but just didn't do it the right way. And here we go. Stanley straight through just about. Just hung on by a tether of his shirt as now they get it out. Way out wide. Here's Cummins. Cummins on Mitchell and Beale. Gets through to Beale. Oh, Cummins is so close. Can't get it over. He's literally centimetres away from the try line. Amazing effort from Beale and Mitchell. Here's Norton Knight. They're so close. And they will score through Lynn. And they have got their try right on half-time. The Force back in this match somewhat here if they can get this kick. That was great defence from the Rebels. They really hung them tough there. Great tackle right on the try line, but they were just so close here. Norton Knight, you look at that, they're just metres away. And they couldn't shut that down, the Rebels. The Force get their first try of the match. It's 12-5. Still a kick to come here. Norton Knight. Oh, Beale. Oh, Norton Knight would have scored that anyway. Beale. He carried Beale over. So Lynn, ex-chief, now playing for the Force. Half-time is buzzed. This will finish the half. Norton Knight's kick is a ripper. Straight through the middle. It's 12-7. Half-time, 3 tries. Good entertainment for the first half of the match here at Amy Park. The Rebels still hold the lead though. So the half-time stats, she's pretty even considering the Rebels have dominated the ball when they've had it. They've dominated proceedings, is a better way to put it. They've broken the line a number of times, but amazingly the Force have more than them. That is an amazing stat. 5 for the Force, 4 for the Rebels. I wouldn't have thought that leading into these stats. Tackles fairly close, and the Force are making better use of the ball despite not leading on the scoreboard. They seem, going by the stats, to, well, they're making the Rebels tackle more, and they're making more line breaks, but not resulting in points for them. The injury, of course, to Cooper Vuna, a huge blow, and the yellow card, well, that's where they got all their points. The Rebels, 12 points from the yellow card. So it's a good day here. It's a bright, sunny day. There's live action here on Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge, live and uninterrupted, as always. And it's Henderson takes a kick off. Neville, oh, beautiful short ball to Hello Emily. He just drops it behind him, gives it to Higginbottom. Here's Phipps making up for his yellow card earlier as Inman. Oh, Inman gets sideswiped. Sideswipe from Tupu, was it? Oh, he's not going. We'll have a look on the replay. Just come out of nowhere. No, it wasn't. It was Alfie Murphy coming in and smashing him. So the Rebels are going to thump it into touch. Go for the line out inside the 22. It's a bit out of the range of O'Connor, just on halfway. Beale takes the punt into touch, and it's a line out. Just under 20 metres out here for the Rebels. Claim the ball. They've won their line out and thrown it out. Poor work there from the jumper. Not able to claim his own ball. It was Pyle at the front. They'll disappoint them. Now they're outside the 22 here. The Force with the throw on. Here's Tessman again. Oh, turned over though. Oh, brilliant work. That's one way to make up for it. Here's Mitchell. Freeing it out for O'Connor. He's got Inman. Inman on the outside. 1-on-1 with Tupu. Can't make it. He's dragged down by Cummins coming in from behind. Still here for the Rebels. Just at the back here. Big pass coming to the right. Here's Henderson. Big pass out for Woodward. He will score the third try for the Rebels. Too easy in the end, stretching the Force defence left and right. And the Force unable to, well, keep up with it really. The defence bunched in the middle, stretching it. Look at this, big passes here. And he still had Sidey with him outside. So an easy try really for the Rebels. The defence of the Force was really being stretched. You see it here. They were all disorganised. It was quick enough ball for them to capitalise on the Force's defensive frailties at the time. And they have taken, well, another 5 points. 17 they have now. It's a 10-point lead, which they will be liking. Can they make it 12? O'Connor. Oh, nails it with a great kick from James O'Connor. He has had a great match. 2 tries, 2 conversions. 19-7. Rebels, they look in control. They definitely look in control here. There's going to be Godwin to kick off. Goes over with his forwards again. Rebels, all there waiting for it. Up they go, but it's taken from Norton Knight. Shrugs one off and gives it to Pat Cummins. It's a foot race. Cummins and Beale. Beautiful work from Beale. Gives it to Henderson. Turnover ball. And again, another turnover. Loose ball bobbling around. Force seem to have come away with it. They have. They go to the short side. It's Norton Knight on O'Connor. And O'Connor deals to him. Takes him down. Flips him over. Onto the Rebels side. It's a turnover. Here comes Phibbs. Phibbs is away. This is a great little run from the halfback. Looking to kick. Does so. Pyle leading the chase. A nice little chip over the top. Away comes Pat Cummins with it now. Steps a little dummy. Woodward takes him out the side. He gets a big hit on McCalman. And they're way back on their own 22 now. The Force off the back from Matthewson. Gives it away for Lynn. Loose passes around here. Norton Knight offside. Force ahead. Well, how did he call that? Do we get a replay? Well, I don't know how he called that. But it is a great opportunity for some points. Right out in front, probably about 30 metres away. O'Connor. The chance to give an extra 3 for the Force. Make it 22. Looks nice. It's right in front. Shouldn't be a problem. It's not. It is a penalty for O'Connor. Forcing the issue. They now need more than 2 tries, the Force, if they're to get ahead in this match. So Godwin's back at halfway again. And he's taken a flat droppy away deep into the 22. And Inman claims it. A lot of time for them to run that out. Oh, and Norton Knight. Oh, where did that come from? Sam Norton Knight, frustrations wearing thin here. And he takes a big swinging tackle at the head of Robinson. And he'll see 10 minutes in the bin. Not the best thing. Norton Knight, such a good player. He has lost the plot there, and Beale thumps it away into touch over the 10-metre line. 15 to go. Whether we see Norton Knight back will be another issue. The Force will be keen to put the ball out to get him back. The Rebels, not so. Here's the line out. Oh, stolen. Stolen nicely from Lynn. Gets it up nicely for Matthewson. They go around and round in circles with some plays from the forwards. They take it to ground now. It's Matthewson. Oh, short ball for Cummins. Into a little gap there. They didn't see that coming. Super line there running from Cummins. But he's been taken down. Super play there back. And here comes Phibbs. This is a great run from the halfback. Halfback's running the show here. Inman breaking free. Can't do it. And it's picked up. Loose ball from Hodgson. Beale and Woodward take him down. Eventually he's over halfway, and that was counter-attack on counter-attack. Pat Cummins did a great job earlier to even free that ball away. Turned over. And the Force now with some possession. They're freeing up the wobbly old passes to everyone. Here comes Cowan. Straight through the middle, 40 metres out. Matthewson, man down, remember the Force. Gets it away for Cotterill. Loose ball out the back, picked up, still by the Force there. They're still with it. Here's Neville. Neville on Murphy. Woodward takes him down. Gets rid of the comers on the left-hand side. Murphy taken down in the second line of defence. As here comes Goodwin, putting on the step. Gets hammered, hit hard from Inman. And now here's Matthewson trying it. He gets hit pretty hard as well from Phibbs. This is a chance though. Rebels are deep in this one. This ball's slow to come out. And here it is. It's here for the Rebels again. Poor pass. Phibbs gets wrapped up. Pyle can't take it. And the Force have it back. Here's another chance. Here's Wakes. He goes through about 4 men and he's still going. Big pass out. Big shoulder. Oh, this is miraculous stuff from the Force, and McCalman will score. They kept that going endlessly, the Force. A super effort to keep the ball alive that long. Before you say their name, they've flicked it on to someone else, and McCalman is he profits from it in the end. But what a run from Wakes. He just shrugged off about 5 or 6 players. McCalman gets a try. The buzzer goes as he dots down. Great run from Tessman too, just at the start of that replay. What's that, number 13? Stanley put the big shoulder onto one of the Rebels players there before he freed it up for McCalman. So here's Godwin. He'll take the shot at goal. We won't see the player return from the sin bin. Time is up. It's 22-12. Trying to make it 14. Godwin nails it. 22-14. That'll be the final whistle. The Rebels in control from start to finish, one has to say. As soon as that man got sent off, it fired them up. And there will be nothing to take here for the Force. The Melbourne Rebels have owned this match. A late hiccup spoils the scoreline somewhat, but they've done enough, taking a good 22-14 win. O'Connor with a great match. He was sublime. And the Force, well, they come back late. Seems to be the yellow card fires the team up. As we look here at the scorers for the full-time result, 22-14. O'Connor with 2 tries and 1 for Woodward. O'Connor 2 conversions and 1 penalty for O'Connor just to put it out over that 21-point mark. It was a good call from the captain and it paid off for them. The Force tries for Lynn and McCalman, the forwards doing the work. Norton Knight with a conversion before getting sent off and leaving Godwin to do the second. Well, the Force lost a lot of possession in that second spell. Look at that, down to 45%. The Rebels up to 55, territory owned by the Force. A lot of high tackles, a bit of a dirty match. Tackling in the end evening out from the first half. And, well, it's good to see that handling errors isn't in the list. Injuries, yellow cards and penalty goals making for some pretty boring statistics at this full time. 22-14, the Rebels have taken this one out. And that'll be us for today's one-off what-if. Thanks again to Eat It Great X21 for your request. Remember, if you have one of your own, leave it in the comments below. I'll get to playing it and upload it for you to watch and anyone else who's keen. Thanks for all your support, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this match. We'll be back soon with another one. Where we'll be, like always, I'm not sure. Thanks for watching and take care.